Okay, so for this problem, we are given a weird looking area, well, volume, and asked to find the total volume contained within it. And then it gives us 4 areas along the length of it, right? So the way we're going to have to do this is we're still using the average end area method, but remember, you have to look at each part of the volume on its own, right? So we have to look at the volume that's between the 634.8 square foot area and the 600.5 square foot area. Then we look at the volume between the 600.5 and the 532.4. And then we look at the volume between the 532.4 and the 321.6. And the reason we have to do that is because the fact that they're giving us those intermediate areas means that I've kind of drawn this as straight lines, but it really means that the profile going along the soil is changing as you go along. And I'll show at the end that you get the wrong answer if you just try to jump straight to using the all the way front and all the way back areas. So if we're going to break this up into our 3, I'm going to relabel this A1, A2, A3, and A4, and we'll say that this is L1, L2, and L3 to go with our V1, V2, V3. So if we want to find volume 1, that's going to be equal to area 1 plus area 2 over 2 times L1. And then if we want to find volume 2, that's going to be area 2 plus area 3 over 2 times L2. And then likewise, volume 3 is going to be A3 plus A4 over 2 times L3. So we can go ahead and plug in some numbers. So for A1, we're going to have 634.8 feet squared plus 600.5 feet squared all over 2 times 100 feet. For V2, we're going to have 600.5 feet squared plus 532.4 feet squared all over 2 times 80 feet. And then for volume 3, we're going to have 532.4 feet squared plus 321.6 feet squared all over 2 times 60 feet. All right, so we can go through and punch in on our calculator. We get 61,765 feet cubed. Volume 2 is 45,316 feet cubed. Volume 3, 25,620 feet cubed. And if we do that, total volume is V1 plus V2 plus V3. Add those all up, 61,765 feet cubed plus 45,316 feet cubed plus 25,620 feet cubed. The problem then asks for the answer in cubic yards, right? So again, we're going to multiply by 27 feet cubed per 1 cubic yard, and that's finally going to give us our answer of 4914.9 cubic yards. All right, so what would have happened if we hadn't broken this up into our 3 different volumes and we just directly tried to use the front area and the back area, right? Well, in that case, we would have done A1 plus A4 over 2, and we would have multiplied by the entire length, so L1 plus L2 plus L3. So that would have given us 634.8 feet squared plus 321.6 feet squared all over 2 multiplied by 100 feet plus 80 feet plus 60 feet. and then again, all multiplied by 27 cubic feet per 1 cubic yard. And that would have given us, let's see, 634.8 plus 321.6 times so that would have given us an answer of 4,251 cubic yards, which undershot it by about 700 cubic yards, right? So this method of doing it is wrong. You have to break it up into all the individual volumes and then sum them together in the end because they gave you that extra information.